Welcome, Black. This your host, Concerned Black Citizen. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share this video, and hit that notification bell for all updates. Let's get into it. So the brother shared a link and got himself in trouble with White Daddy. I was hoping he didn't apologize. I was hoping he stood up on all 10. But, brother got to protect his money. He got to protect his brand. I'm not really here to speak on him. I'm here to speak on the whole subject matter of how we still in this systematic racial system called white supremacy. Nobody can deny racism when you see things like this happen, because you see white athletes beating their girlfriends up, beating up their bed wenches, and man, they don't even make a big deal about that, and that's a woman. But you got a brother that shared a link to a documentary that he seen or thought would be okay if others like him view it, and he being punished for that. And I mean, damn free speech. He didn't even say anything. He just posted a link. That's how deep it is now. You can't even post a link to a movie without the dominant society coming to tell you what you're doing is right, wrong, or immoral. And this brother apologized. He did. And again, I'm not really here to speak on him, but we got to talk about what's real important about this situation, and that's systematic white supremacy. I mean, this show you how powerful white supremacy is, because I know it's a few brothers out there who thought they was going to go to the NBA or be famous doing hip-hop or rap, or even in the movie industry, and all that's ran by white society. I mean, we just used as, we being used as the energy source in a lot of those industries, especially basketball and football, which is a predominantly 95% ran by black men. I mean, from every position on the field or the court, even to coaching. And what's crazy is, I mean, this situation shows you who's really in charge. No one can lie to you and tell you that white folk and racism is not in charge, because this is the proof of it. You share a link, you browbeat it about it, you call anti-Semitic if it don't agree with what they consider the truth is, right? And then they force your hand to give them resources. It's just like slavery. They just not putting the chains on you. They using the public to put the chains on you, or they using your morals to put the chains on you. Well, these people don't have no morals at all. And it's all because they feel like they God's chosen. And we can get into that. They said this brother was anti-Semitic because he shared a movie that spoke about the black man being God's chosen people. As far as I can recall, when we think about, even if it's pseudoscience, this is what they say, that the sun is, we 3 planets away from the sun. Well, 2, to be honest, because you got the sun, then you got Mercury, then you got Venus, then you got Earth right there, which is in the 3rd place. which is very close to the sun, might I add. And this is why we melanated. It could be the sun. Well, it's definitely the sun. And it's where we was positioned, or where we came up at, as a people, closer to the equator. And don't get me wrong, it's black folk that was further away from the equator as well. But they might not be as dark as the other black folk closer to the equator. But to make a long story short, I mean, you date this earth back in antiquity, you wouldn't even have a white person part of that history. So I'm always amazed when people put the narrative like, this isn't a black planet. This is a black planet. This is a melanated planet that birthed melanated people. So God's firstborn, first chosen, the creator created the black man. And everybody else came from that. That's it. And that's just the truth. And that's might be the hard truth for a white person. It might be. Do your research, do your history. But to attack this brother for sharing a movie that talked about or is speaking about us being God's first and only born, it's the truth. We the creators. Everybody else is just imitators. And I'll leave it at that.